Hello, hello. How are we doing?
Hello.
Hi, ladies. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Huh?
Hello.
It's good to see you all. I love it. We're gonna wait one more minute before we're gonna dive in. In the meantime, just drop in the fire, drop in the chat. How are you doing? If you are feeling good, drop some fire emojis. Who is excited to learn something new today?
I
Hi,
don't.
Yaroslava. Hi. Tell me in the chat, how are you feeling from 1 to 10? 1 is like super tired, like I'm not, I just want to go sleep, and 10 is like I'm excited or I had a really good day, I feel positive. So from 1 to 10, drop your numbers, ladies. I want to know. Just like so I can kind of vibe with you. If it's like 10, let's fucking do everything. If it's like 1, we're gonna take it easy, okay? So just like tell me, how are you feeling tonight? Nice.
I
Hi.
feel like a bit tired, like because I got back like from the excursion today in the morning, like 3 a.m. So
Nice. Okay, we have someone tired. So we've got Yaroslava, tired, definitely excited, but around 8.
Oh, hi. I am one. I am sorry to go to sleep. I'm
Nice.
so tired.
Nice.
Monday is a difficult day, a lot of to do at work,
it's
so
true.
I want to
Yeah.
go to sleep.
Who feels like that, ladies? Like, who feels like Mondays are the worst? Like, with everything. Yeah, right. Same, yeah. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna keep it super easy. Like honestly, we can keep it for like 30 minutes, and then after the 30 minutes of my presentation, because I want to give you all the value, all the secrets and everything. And then afterwards we can have just like 15 minutes Q&A. So you will have a chance to actually ask me anything towards the end for about like 15 minutes. Sounds good?
Yes.
Perfect. Amazing. I'll just check if someone else is joining. No, okay, perfect. Perfect. Cool. Hi, ladies. 8 out of 10. Amazing. So we still have a couple ladies in the waiting room. And what I will do today, I have a presentation. So I want to definitely share with you as much as I can. Okay. So hopefully you will get a lot of value. And just you can, if you want to, because we are all in this together, if you want to just drop your Instagram handles down below so we can even like follow each other, we can become friends because we are all working towards probably similar goals. And if you actually want to win amazing prizes, you can definitely tag me on your Instagram because every single tag will be like extra points to win the Gymshark card or the biggest prize as well, which is like 500 um, pounds or 18,000 Czech crowns towards my one-to-one. So it's lot of prizes, okay, for you ladies. So hopefully you will take action and do that, okay? So I'm gonna just share my screen right now. And yeah, okay. Can you see it? Present. Do I present it? Yes.
Yes.
Amazing. So, welcome to the challenge, ladies. I'm super fucking excited about these 4 days. As you probably watching me on Instagram, I am super passionate about what I'm doing. So, I definitely want to share with you the three biggest mistakes that slows down the fat loss. And I'm sure that many of you are probably in the loop of trying to navigate everything on your own and just like I want to keep it fun as well. And so I want you to kind of like drop some fire. Who is actually excited to learn about these three mistakes? Okay. Because to be honest, this group is super special to me. It's a safe space for you all. So I want you to hype each other up as well. I want to support you as much as I can. I want to give you all the loves, okay? But let's be honest, 4 days is not a long time to achieve any kind of results, especially if you want to lose weight, if you want to get toned. It took me years, okay? And I've done a lot of trials and errors on my own, which I'm gonna be sharing in a bit. So I just want you to kind of take this challenge as a first step towards kickstarting your fitness journey, towards like being accountable, towards being building some habits along the way in those 4 days. Okay, we are just laying the foundation for losing the weight, because obviously we didn't gain all the weight in just 4 days, right? We will not lose it in the 4 days. So this is just a laying the foundation of what we can actually achieve moving forward. Okay, I hope it makes sense. But honestly, I feel like many women are living now in this world and they think they need to eat less food, move more, doing bunch of cardio that we all hate because we just need to be sweating, and like it's just a lot of things, on our heart, and we just cannot keep up. So I feel like this is the world when we are living now. Just the society is kind of like trying to control us, that we need to eat the less, we need to eat salads, we just cannot eat normal foods, right? Like, do you feel that this society is kind of like telling us this, like that we cannot eat more, that we need to fear sugar, that we feel guilty for enjoying anything that tastes good? Okay, so basically, this challenge is about breaking all those myths. And I want you to start finally dropping the body fat, and I want you to feel confident. Okay, so let's just jump into that. Who is excited to win some prizes? Because the most active lady in those live streams, in those master classes, because we will have four main master classes Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m. So if you're gonna show up to those calls and you will ask questions, you will be super active, and also you will be active in the Facebook group chat, sharing all your meals, sharing your post-workout selfies as well, or any questions in there too, then you can definitely win the Gymshark gift card. So you can buy something fancy for you and just feel like a queen. And if you will be also completing all the workouts and you will be tracking your food, you will win the overall prize, which is the biggest prize, and it will be towards my one-to-one coaching. Because if you want to change your life, then we can definitely achieve it together, and you will also save money. Okay. So I want you to just write in down in the chat. I know I've asked you many times, but I want you to kind of see this group as a safe space. So if you can just write fitness struggle that you have right now. Is it just food? Is it nutrition, workouts, sugar cravings, motivation? Like, what is your biggest struggle right now? So we can actually focus more on those things, because I'm here to help you. Okay. And if you want to share your stories as well with me, you can even take a picture of today's masterclasses, share it on your Instagram. Again, that will be towards both of those prizes. The most active queen will win it. Okay. So I guess that you are doing everything right, right? Who feels like that? I am doing everything right and I just cannot lose weight. Who ever said that? I've said that a couple times for sure. So I definitely want you to know that you are not alone. For example, if you keep eating healthy and you are avoiding bread, maybe you are avoiding some fried foods, maybe you've been skipping breakfast, maybe you just don't want to eat, anything that is unhealthy or whatever, Monday to Friday. Maybe you are snacking in the afternoon. Who is snacking over here? I do sometimes. So yeah, definitely if you are snacking in the afternoons or binge eating at night, or maybe you feel stuck, maybe you feel frustrated, maybe you feel confused because you are doing everything right. Like, why my weight is not going down? Like, what the hell? So maybe you are eating less, maybe you are doing a lot of cardio. Do I speaking to you, ladies? Is that something like that you kind of resonate with? Yeah. Okay. Maybe you are cutting out sugar, but still craving something sweet. Yeah, same. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'm struggling with food consistency, building workout habits, keeping the right nutrition. Yeah, motivation for sure. Yeah, if you feel like these ladies are kind of resonating with you as well, we are in the right group. And that's why we are all here to learn something new. Okay. So, wait, how do I close this? Eh, Okay. So maybe your goals are to lose up to 5 to 20 kilos. Like maybe you can drop it down in the chat as well. Again, just to show others, like, hey, you are not alone because I am working on those goals too. Let's do it together. Okay. Because again, this group is here to support you. Maybe if you will have any questions to another lady, definitely drop your goals down below. Because maybe you want to lose the belly fat to fit into your old clothes comfortably, right? Maybe you just want to get rid of the flabby arms that when you are waving at someone, you feel like everything is kind of like jiggling. Or maybe you just want to feel strong. Maybe you want to be less fat, maybe you want to have really nice, sexy, flat belly. Or you just want to look in a mirror and be like, oh, I wish I am more confident. Like, I wish I am more toned. Like, I am doing everything right. Why I'm not looking like that? Anyone feels like it? Anyone maybe resonates with that? Because I've been there, okay, girls? I've been there. That's why I want to share with you all my tips and secrets because I've been there. And I remember like when I was hiding my belly, 8 kilos, flat belly, 15 kilos. Okay, we can definitely lose 10 to 15 kilos, 5 kilos. Perfect. Amazing. And my goal is to lose 8 kilos. Perfect. So we have kind of like a range between, let's say, 3 kilos all the way up to 10, sometimes 20. Yeah, it's all very possible. Honestly, I've been there and I lost 25 kilos. And I also won 3 times Bikini UK Championships. I've helped over 300 women. So, hi, I am Wendy. If you don't know me yet, maybe you are following me. Maybe drop it down in the chat. Like, how do you actually know me? Like, because I want to know you as well, ladies. I want to get to know you a little bit better because I want to be friends with you, okay? Because I want to share with you all my tips and secrets because I've been fucking unhappy. I hated how I looked. I hated my legs. I was always hiding in my baggy clothes, as you can see on the left. That was on the holidays. It was fucking hot, and I was just like hiding my belly. And then when I looked at this picture, I was like, Jesus, who am I? Like, what am I doing? Like, just delete it. And then my friend didn't delete it, and then I found it like years, back, and I'm like, okay, now I can use it because I've been working on myself. And I would never wear ties, like I would never wear shorts during sex. Everything was jiggling. I hated myself during sex, honestly. I just wasn't confident. So even my relationships were kind of like struggling at some point just because I just didn't like myself. And then the same on the right side. So this is kind of like when I was already working out. Okay. I wasn't like overweight, but I was working out. I was doing a lot of cardio. And then when my boyfriend at the time took this picture, I looked at myself and I'm like, I am working out like 5 times a week. I am eating healthy and I look like that. That's disgusting. So this is what I said to myself when I saw this picture. I'm like, where's my like flat booty? I'm like, what is my posture like? Like, what the fuck? Like this is not what I like to see after working out 5 times a week, after eating healthy and showing up. This is kind of like when I like did a couple of years and I was trying on my own. This is all trying on my own. It took me years, okay? It took me years to get to this pose, to this position when I was like, okay, it's time to actually hire a coach. And that's when I got a coach, and then boom, 1 year later, I won 3 times Bikini UK Championships. This is already when I had like 3 years my coach. I built up my booty as well. I won another UK Championships. And then now I feel like super confident in anything I am wearing. I can honestly be naked in front of 300 people and I'll be like, just look at me. So this is how confident you can actually get from the way that you don't like maybe yourself. Maybe it's not resonating with you, maybe yes, but I just want to show you what is actually possible if you're gonna start following the right plan. And if you're gonna stop doing those 3 mistakes. Okay. So what actually changed was my mindset because I thought that I can do everything on my own and I thought that I can do quick fixes and that if I'm gonna join some challenges, like 5 week challenge or some YouTube challenges, or if I'm gonna do like a lot of hit cardios, um, it will get me the results. Well, it didn't. So basically what I did, it was my mindset. And I invested into online fitness coach. I had a posing coach. I had in-person posing coach. So basically, I invested a lot of money into self-development, and that's what changed everything for me. That's how I built up my business around fitness. This is how I change how I look, how I feel. And honestly, it also saved me a lot of energy, a lot of time, just because before I was always trying on my own and I was so tired, I was frustrated. I was starting every single Monday from scratch after every holidays. I was starting always and always again and again. And then until I got my first fitness coach, everything changed. Okay. So this is me. Look at the back. I love it. Um no fat. This is not realistic, ladies, okay? This bikini picture is not realistic at all. I had like 0% of my body fat. I also destroyed all my hormones. I lost my period, so this looks maybe really beautiful on the pictures, but this is not where we want to go. And this is something that I want to talk to you as well, because we want to keep it sustainable. We want to lose the weight and keep it off forever. We want to get toned and feel fucking confident for the rest of our lives, right? So something that we want, okay? Because, for example, bikini, it's nice, it's good to achieve, but I couldn't last with 0% body fat percentage for more than like 2 weeks. I was constantly hungry, constantly tired. So it was completely the opposite of, when I had like 75 kilos to when I had 50 kilos on this picture. So again, I was kind of like struggling. So I had to hire another coach because I'm like, okay, I feel shit. Like I look good. I am, 3 times bikini UK champion. But how do I get into normal state when I really feel amazing? So even though I am a fitness coach, I believe everyone needs someone like the best world fitness coaches or athletes. They have someone too. And I wasn't afraid to ask for help as well. And basically now, like a couple of years forward, I am the most confident. I am the most toned. I am eating 5 to 6 times a day. I'm not sure if you are watching my stories, but I love food. I'm a foodie, okay? I don't eat Caesar salad or whatever how it's called. I don't eat any salads because it's boring. I don't eat, I don't know, the healthy stuff. I just eat normal foods like you all ladies, okay? The only thing is how you are eating it. So basically, I eat bread, I eat pastas, I eat pancakes, I eat whatever you're gonna give me. I eat goulash in Prague, I just had a goulash for dinner. Why not? So this is something that I wanna show you and teach you in these 4 days. Cool? Because you can definitely achieve amazing look while eating amazing food. Cool. Without doing any cardio because I don't do any cardio. Okay, so let's dive into quick tips or basically mistakes that I see a lot of ladies are doing. So I want you to definitely drop a fire if it resonates with you. So for example, the mistake number one is that you are not sure how much and what to eat, and you are probably restricting yourself when it comes down to the food, right? Maybe you are eating healthy, maybe you are starving, maybe you are not eating enough. And basically, I'm not sure how old are you, but if you are over 30, like I am, and then you've been yo-yo dieting, you've been fasting, you've been doing all those diets, girls, what is possible is that you fucked up your metabolism. I'm sorry to say that, but I want to be honest with you. And I'm not here to give you all the beautiful flowers. I'm here to tell you the truth, okay? So, if you are craving something sweet as well in the afternoon, it means that you are not fueling your body properly. it means that probably you're slow, the metabolism is super slow as well if you are not fueling your body properly. Maybe if you have really bad cramps during your period, again, you are not fueling your hormones properly. And this is something that it comes down to the nutrition. Maybe you are just guessing that you are eating healthy, but if you are not fueling your body, your hormones, your metabolism, your muscles, you will never burn the body fat. You will never see the toned look, okay, with just eating healthy. Because eating healthy, what does it even mean? Okay? Who eats healthy over here? Probably everyone, right? Who eats healthy? I want to see, wait. Okay, we try to eat healthy. What does it mean? What does it mean eating healthy? I don't know. Tell me. I wanna know, I wanna know. Ah. What does it mean eating healthy for you specifically?
I'm
Okay.
allowed to speak?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to count my calories as much as I can, but I'm not restricting something specific. So if I'm craving a piece of chocolate, I try to put it within my calories that I have to consume per day. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
Okay. So does it mean healthy for you?
I'm not sure if it's the right healthy or is it wrong healthy, but this is what
Okay.
I do.
So basically that's the mistake. You are not sure how much or what you are eating. Okay. Perfect. Then we see, okay, eating healthy means vegetables and proteins. Okay, do we know how much vegetables to eat? Do we know protein? How much protein do we need to eat? Always trying to cook and introduce veggies in my diet. Avoid fried foods. Okay, counting my calories. Perfect. Being nourished, enough vitamins, minerals. Don't want to look like 10 years. Being able to go sleep without being hungry. Okay, so as you can see, eating healthy means completely different things to everyone. Okay, someone is eating veggies. Where's the fruit? Ladies, where's the fruit? Okay, for me, eating healthy doesn't mean anything. Okay, you can definitely eat KFC and and lose weight. You can eat McDonald's and lose weight. So you don't need to really eat healthy. The only thing is you just need to know how much and what to actually eat to burn the body fat and boost your metabolism to see amazing results, to actually build the muscles to get that toned look. And you will not have that with eating healthy. Because for example, avocado. Avocado is healthy, right? It's a healthy fat. It's really good. I love avocado and I would eat it on a daily basis. But if you're gonna eat two avocados, you will still gain weight, right? If you, for example, eat a handful of nuts, you feel like, oh, it's just snack. You can still gain weight after this handful of nuts. But then you can have pizza and you can still lose weight. So this is like number one mistake that I see a lot of ladies are struggling with is the eating healthy and not sure how much they are eating or what they need to eat. I'm gonna be talking specifically about the nutrition on a Wednesday. So definitely make sure to join in because this is where I'm gonna give you all the tips and secrets on how much to eat, what to swap, and so on. Okay. So if that resonates with you, then Wednesday is definitely for you. Then I see the second mistake is training without structure. Okay. Who here is trying cardio or who is not following a plan? And then well, first question, who is doing a lot of cardio? It could be HIIT classes, spinning classes, swimming, running, just type yes or just type cardio, whatever. HIIT, okay. Anyone else? I do, okay. Well, exercises no main right. Yes, I totally get it. Diana, not sure. Diana?
It's Diana. Sorry, it took me a while to unmute myself.
Diana, perfect. Yep, I totally get it. That's why I don't do any cardio. Dancing, yes, I love dancing. Okay, so these cardio activities are really good, actually. They are good, they are fun. So why not, you know? But again, with those cardio activities that are just like fun, they are good for your heart, for sure. But you will not get that toned look. You will not lose those 8 to 15 kilos with swimming, with dancing, with HIIT classes. They are just good for your heart. They are good for not to age as much, for endurance, for breathing. But if you want to get that toned look, if you want to lose the body fat, if you want to have a flat belly, as mentioned, then you don't need to do cardio. Okay. And this is another mistake that I see a lot of girls are doing actually. They are just doing the cardio. So who here is actually training, like with weights, with body weight, but you maybe don't have a structure. You are just like doing random exercises. Just type yes, me, whatever. Just me, I'm doing random exercises. Okay, we don't have any structure. If you have a structure, just type I have a structure. Like I know exactly what I'm doing because I want to know as well. Okay, me. Some plans on fitness apps. Okay, but I guess they weren't personalized, right? They were just like random.
It's like basically you have like a plan with like 4 workouts per week, etc. So yeah, not necessarily personalized. You can choose whether you want beginner sets or if you want something more advanced or
Mm.
I don't know, if like home workout, gym workout, etc. But yeah, it's not personalized.
Yeah. So if you actually can choose, it's training without structure. It's the same
Mhm.
kind of thing. Because again, it's not personalized. You will not be able to apply progressive overload. You will not get outside of your comfort zone because if you're tired, you will go for the easy option. No one is there to push you. And basically, it will not, again, help you with your specific goals. It is just to help you move your body, which is nice. Which is nice. Definitely, it's a good start for sure. I've started like that. I've had so many ups. Oh my God, like at the beginning. But yeah, that can kind of like hold you backwards as well. Perfect. I train with weights, with structure, but also add group classes. Yes. Group classes, again, they are good for your heart, for sweating a little bit, but again, they will not help you necessarily to lose the body weight and to lose those 5 to 20 kilos. Again, group classes are very taxing on your cortisol levels. So what it will do actually, it will spike your cortisol and your body will actually do the opposite. It will hold the body fat. So we just need to be really careful on what we are training and how we are training, because if it would be that easy to eat healthy and just train somehow, everyone would be shredded, okay? And that's kind of like the hard truth. Everyone would be shredded on this world, and unfortunately, it's not that easy. And especially if we are over 28, maybe plus, we definitely need to support our metabolism and hormones. And for example, those group classes, a lot of HIIT classes, a lot of spinning, a lot of like really hard cardio or not training without structure. This could actually hold you backwards because you are increasing the cortisol and you are not training in the right way. Okay. So this is something that I will talk to you about tomorrow. What is the best plan actually? So definitely make time in your calendar because we're gonna go deeper. Then number three is consistency, motivation, accountability. Again, ladies, drop Christina. Yeah, I know I've done all the mistakes. Okay, I don't want you to do that as well. So mistake number three is a consistency, motivation, accountability. Who struggled with number mistake three? And I'm gonna and I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. Okay, so maybe you are starting every single Monday, or you are going for holidays. You gain 5 kilos on the holidays, and then you come back and you're like, okay, I'm gonna lose it again. So you are kind of like in those waves, in those loops, like, okay, I am losing weight, and then you suddenly gain it somehow, you don't even know how, and then you kind of like drop the motivation because you saw that the weight is up again, and you're like, oh, fuck this, like, what am I doing wrong? And then you start again on Monday because you're like, no, now I'm gonna be in it, I'm gonna lose it once for all. And then in 2 months, you are back in the beginning, and then you keep doing those loops all the time. Okay? Who feels like that? Okay, Asma, you. I'm just like calling you out. Definitely me. Okay. Asma, you have a trainer, you are not as committed. Why not? Christina, this is me. Okay, so it sounds like we don't have a plan and we don't have anyone to keep you accountable. Because to be honest, it is so hard to stay motivated and to stay consistent on your own, especially if you don't have any training plan and especially if you don't know how much to eat. See how everything is connected? Okay, so number mistake three, I will go over on Thursday, on the last day, actually. So I just want you to kind of like see that it's not actually that easy. And that's why we will go into deeper sessions with those things. And I want you to just like see, for example, my client, Zoe, who is a mom of twins. And she came to me and she was like, I am actually like you ladies, like I am doing everything. I am training. She was training like 5 times a week actually in the gym. And she had still twins. She is a single mom. And she honestly, when she was crying on the call and she was like, I hate my body. I hate my stomach. Like I'm doing everything and I'm under eating. Like I'm eating like 2 times a week. Sorry, 2 times a week. Oh my God, no. 2 times a day. She was super under eating and she was so stuck. And she was like, I just want to lose weight. Like I just want to look good, actually. Not as such, especially like lose weight, but more like confident, right? So she's been actually with me 1 year and a half. Honestly, this is not just 4 days challenge to change your body, but she was with me 1 year and a half. So what we actually did from 1,700, she was eating at the top here. She was at 3,500. Okay. And she was eating pastas, she was eating cheesecakes because she has a kid, 2 kids actually. And our goal was not to diet because she is not inspiring just herself, but she's inspiring the kids as well. And I want her to enjoy the social lives. I want her to eat more, to fuel her hormones, to feel good, to get toned, to lose more body fat. So we actually had to increase the food. Because if you are constantly under eating and in a yo-yo dieting, as I said, you are fucking up your metabolism. And that's what happened with Zoe. That's why we had to build the calories up so she could eat more food while building more muscles, while getting the six pack. And she was eating 3,300 calories and had a six pack, okay? And now basically, after all, she was with me 2 years. She actually finished it before the summer because she was going for big holidays. But she was honestly telling me like, "Hey, I feel so confident in myself. Like I am having a boyfriend after a really long time because I feel good in my body. My kids are seeing me as an inspiration. They are always calling me like strong mommy, and so on. And honestly, she has a lot of energy. She's training only 4 times a week, no cardio, just 4 times a week. So 4 hours in a week, that's all. So basically, her energy could go to the kids or just cooking and eating more food. So no more under eating, okay? So this is what I want to show you what is actually possible for you if you're gonna stop dieting and you're gonna start eating more foods and you're gonna start training with a structure and not with random things, okay? Um, this is Isabel. She was the same. She was under eating. She wasn't confident in her dresses. She was always like constantly checking herself in the mirror. She was like, I'm training as well, like 3 times, 4 times a week. I'm doing a lot of cardio. She wasn't actually under eating, but she was snacking a lot. She didn't know how much to eat, what to eat, and she was like saying like from desperate trying to hide my stomach, trying to look slimmer to being too big. Like she sent me this picture and I loved it, honestly. And again, we had to increase the calories because when she came to me, we found out that her metabolism was really slow. She wasn't having like constant period, which mean that she didn't have good hormones. So we had to take this everything from scratch. And her meal plan was like normal food, pizzas. I actually told her to do a lot of pastas, to do a lot of pizzas. Because if we want to keep the weight off forever and to look amazing and, you know, keep it off like for the next 20 years, we need to enjoy the foods that we love, okay? She will not be able to keep this result on a fucking broccoli and chicken because it's boring. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like we definitely want to eat your favorite foods. And now she's even like wearing a lot of backless dresses. She was never like that before. Okay, so again, this is just something to show you what is actually possible. And yeah, there's more like 300 women. I could be here for the next 2 days, but this is something that I want to show you. Again, minus 14 kilos. Finally, confident in the bikini. This is what can happen to you, ladies. Okay. Is this something that you would like to achieve one day? Just type yes or no. I want to stay like them on the left. Okay, for sure. Amazing. Yeah. Honestly, those ladies. They just trusted the process. And when I told them like we need to eat more, they was fearing carbs. They was fearing more food. They are like, oh my God, I need to eat more. Like, what the fuck? I eat more than my boyfriend now. I'm like, trust me, it will pay off. And they are like, oh my God. I remember like having calls with them and they were really scared. So this is actually what can happen to you when you are eating more food with smart plan and when you are actually training less but with the right structure. So this is something like a quick takeaway for the next 4 days, what I would like you to try in this challenge, because everyone think that we need to eat less food. Okay, that's wrong. And in my plan, in my badass plans, we eat more. So I want you to start adapting your metabolism to eat a little bit more, okay? Especially if you feel tired, if you feel like you are constantly dieting, if you are constantly yo-yo, eating salads and all that, nothing is working. I want you to try to track everything that you eat these 4 days, okay? I'm not here to judge you. I set everyone calories to 1,700. Obviously, this is not personalized, ladies. Maybe you need more, maybe you need less. I don't know, because this is something that I do with my one-to-one clients because everyone is unique and I would have to calculate it based on your data. But 1,700 is something that I've scheduled for everyone. So you have 500 recipes, okay? I want you to try chicken quesadilla, maybe some muffins, maybe something chocolatey, maybe some burgers, maybe some fries. So basically, if you go to my app, you click on the meal plan, you will see 500 recipes. And then if you want to swap it, then you can just click on this button. It will say swap. And then you can scroll until tomorrow, until you're gonna find the best recipes, okay? So you can definitely try those. Try to fit it into those 1,700 calories. So that's gonna be a challenge. Like try to eat more food within the 1,700 calories. And it's just all about planning. So if you can maybe plan your meals for the next 3-4 days, you will already see a success in just 1 week. And this is something that I am teaching actually in my program too, because I want you to eat more food. Okay. So now you know exactly what to eat. Now you know exactly your calories. Well, even though they are not personalized, let's try to stick with that just to learn. And then we will be focusing on about 100 grams of protein, just so you are feeling more full, you are feeling more energized. We will start burning a little bit more body fat. So this is just the beginning for us. And then we will start boosting your metabolism slowly but surely. Okay. So when it comes down to the protein, I want you to maybe drop some protein sources that you can think of in the next 4 days, just so we can keep being inspired by everyone. And basically, whenever you will make a plan or meal plan, maybe when you will cook your dinner tonight, put it in the app, track it, and take a picture and put it into the group chat. Because I want to provide you more support and more guidance. So when I see it, I'll be like, okay, maybe let's change this for something like that. Maybe swap, I don't know, pasta for lentil pasta if you are vegan and you are not having enough protein, whatever, So I'm gonna give you more support and more guidance on what to actually eat as well. Okay. So order burger. No, we don't want to order burger. We want to make it. Okay? That will take you less than if you're gonna order it. So you can definitely go into those meal recipes and then type burger, and there will be like, it's easy to make it. You don't need to order and spend another 400 Czech koruna or wherever you are living right now. But you can just like grab chicken, chicken mince or beef mince, put it together, put it on the pan. Try to use less oil because we definitely want to track the oils as well. We want to track any butter. We want to track any alcohol if you're gonna have 1 glass of wine or whatever. We want to track all the sauces. Mayonnaise, just be careful about mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, we want to track your eggs. We want to track everything that will go through your mouth, okay? Apart from black coffee and teas, we never gonna get fat from teas and coffees, unless they are with milk, with sugar, with creams. So black coffee and teas are okay. Okay, so this is just like an inspiration what you can actually eat. So this is the burger, but it's all homemade. So she actually bought the buns. Perfect. You're just gonna track a burger bun, or you're gonna scan the QR code. It will show you the calories. You can maybe put like a chicken breast into the air fryer. Again, chicken breast, maybe some breadcrumbs. She did like a Greek yogurt with garlic, salt, and pepper as a sauce. Again, more protein, refreshing. So in here, she had Greek yogurt with some grated dark chocolate with some raspberries. So these are my clients' basically meals. Pancakes, we love pancakes. Honestly, every weekend we are having like a pancake challenge. So they are doing like a vanilla protein pancakes with Greek yogurt, with some cinnamon as well, with eggs, with a lot of fruits. Another pancakes, another pancakes. Honestly, my clients love pancakes. I don't know why. Who loves pancakes over here? I don't really need to eat them, but I don't know why they are so obsessed with that. So this is just like from last week. And then they did some quesadilla as well. Honestly, you can put any like pork, beef, whatever. Chicken breast, turkey is the best. Crayfish are really good. Salmon is really good. Little bit of avocado. Definitely, we want to track everything by grams. Okay. I had actually someone, I'm not sure if you are here, but I had one girl and she was like, "Oh my God, eggs, boiled eggs has 300 calories." I'm like, "No, no, no. They have like 70. Like, what the fuck?" And then I checked actually what she was tracking, and then she put cups. So that means like 3 cups. And I'm like, it was 700 calories. So just be careful about what you're putting in there. We want to track everything raw by grams. Okay. But you can eat cheesecakes as well. That was me times and times. Yeah, Coke Zero is fine. There is nothing, there's no calories at all. So yeah, anything that doesn't have calories, you don't need to track, like water, Coca-Cola Zero, yeah, black coffee, any kind of teas, mint teas, green teas are totally zero, and you can drink as much as you can. Yeah, why not? You can eat anything. Honestly, I eat everything. So as long as you are tracking it, this is kind of like what I do in my program. We don't do any diets. You don't need to ask me if it's allowed. You can eat whatever you want. That's the badass thing in my program, which I love because I am a foodie. I eat everything. The only thing is it just need to fit into your calories and your macros. Okay. So this is the challenge for the next 4 days. I want you to try it and I want you to eat favorite foods, okay? Perfect. And yeah, just take a screenshot of what you are eating. Take a picture of the food that you make, not ordered one, okay? Just what you are making, because I want to see that you are fueling your body properly, that you are not under eating, okay? Because we don't want that in my program. We want to actually fuel your body to start seeing more results, to burn more body fat, to get fucking toned, to feel confident in your body, to have a lot of energy, and to look in a mirror and be like, I love myself how I look while eating the fucking burger. This is the goal, okay? Sounds good? So are we ready to transform your life while eating the foods that we love? Say yes in the chat, or you can just talk to me. Because now, yeah, we have 10 minutes, let's say, for question and answers. I know it was a lot. So we will cover more in the next 3 days. So get ready. Okay. This was just the beginning. Perfect. Give me your questions.
I have one question. Sometimes I don't feel hungry. This is why I cannot eat a lot. I forgot to eat because I don't feel hungry.
Yep, that's a sign of slow metabolism. Welcome in my program. That's actually
Great to know.
how most of my clients are starting at like 1,600, 1,700 because they are not hungry. And that's why, how long have you been trying to lose weight?
Um, I gained weight so suddenly because I was in shape because it's like a gene. I don't get fat, and out of the sudden, I gained like 13 kilogram in 2 months.
There we go. That's the slow metabolism, not fueled your body properly. Probably your hormones needs a little bit love as well. So it co all comes down to nutrition. So we definitely need to take it from the beginning. We definitely need to start slowly adding the calories over time. Honestly, this will not happen in 4 days, okay? But this is what we can start right now. Just try to track everything and try to at least match 1,500 calories if you are not feeling hungry. But this is just the beginning. We definitely need to slowly add more and more. Otherwise, you will keep gaining weight. Okay. And we don't want
Okay,
that.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, this is very dangerous to be honest, because if you ate a little bit less, your body adapted. And basically, when your body adapts to low calories, you cannot go even lower. Like there is nowhere to go anymore. So basically, what will happen if you start eating a little bit more, you will gain weight. So we need to be very strategic about this increasing calories because if you suddenly gonna start eating more like Zoe, you will gain weight. It needs to have a structure. It needs to have a plan and really slowly increasing the calories. Yeah. Okay, how to battle the binge eating before periods. Again, if you are binge eating, it is a sign that you are not fueling your body properly. You are not fueling your hormones properly as well. So definitely focus on low calorie foods that can fill you up a little bit more. So maybe add more Greek yogurt, maybe do the things that my client did here. I think she was actually before period. Or maybe make the pancakes. Here we go. Like try to have like if you are pre-period and then you are struggling with cravings, make something like that. Like make a cheesecake, make a Greek yogurt with chocolate. Maybe make overnight oats and then just put a chocolate in there and then just melt the chocolate on top of it. Maybe make protein pancakes. Maybe make waffles. Like it's easy. You can eat whatever you want to bottle those cravings as long as you are properly fueling your body. And that's again something that I am actually teaching how to fuel your body around your period in my program because it's very strategic. Again, we are working with the hormones overall because we have 4 phases in a month, right? So basically, before the period, this is the worst phase, and your body is getting ready to release the egg. So you will maybe gain a little bit more weight, you will be holding more water, you might feel a little bit puffy, you will have a lot of cravings because your body is screaming for energy. And how to actually give the energy is by eating those foods that you actually love, but they need to fit into your calories, into your macros. And by macros, I mean you need to know exactly your protein, your healthy fat, and your carbs. And all those three macros are really important for us. So, for example, protein will help you to stay full for longer. They will help you to build those muscles so you get that toned look. And also, they will help you to repair everything in your body. And then, healthy fats will help you to support your hormones. So, it's really good to focus on them around the period. And then the carbs are generally the fuel for your body. Maybe you are feeling like you are scared to eat carbs. You are maybe scared to eat bread. Maybe you are scared to eat pancakes because you will gain weight. If you don't have a structure, if you don't know actually how much you should be eating, then yes, you'll probably gain weight. But if you know exactly how much protein, how much fat, how much carbs you should be eating, then you can eat anything that you want. Okay. So that's kind of like the secret of flexible dieting that I'm gonna teach you on Wednesday. More questions, ladies.
I have a question. Like, what if you have some health issues? For example, I have really bad cholesterol level, and I need to decrease. Like, do you have like some restrictions, food restrictions, or like you still eat the same calories, like the same amount of calories, or
So yeah, so everything what I do with my clients is personalized. So every single client is different, right? So for example, if you have your own health issues, then we will be focusing on different foods together. Maybe we'll be focusing on different healthy fats, just to lower down the cholesterol. Actually, we will be focusing on different macronutrients as well together, so we can lower it down because yes, it is all possible. It's basically from your whole lifestyles and habits, and we can definitely improve this over time as well.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
perfect. Diana, do you have question?
I really had one throughout the presentation and it ran away. I got it, but I just don't know if maybe it will be covered in the next sessions or not. I think something that I was reading is that it also depend like what's important is not just the structure of the workout, but also the order that you do the exercises in. So
Oh
I
yeah.
wanted to ask if that is actually the case and
Yeah,
how
I
should
thought
we
I was
go about
actually putting this on my story yesterday.
maybe, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm watching, like, I'm following a lot of content around this, so
I think that was me actually because I was
maybe.
doing a leg press and it was like heavy. It was like 140 kilos. And yeah, you definitely need to focus on the right order. So basically, when you see my workouts in my app, and then if you have you tried it, ladies, just drop in the chat yes or no yet. But just try to follow it exactly as they are, okay? Because they are structurally planned so we are seeing faster results. Again, you will not injure yourself if you are doing the form correctly, but they are basically that the first kind of exercises are to give you a lot of energy. So you are building more muscles. We are again boosting your metabolism, burning the body fat. It's all very structured in the plan. That's why all my clients are seeing results, and we don't do anything just randomly. But yeah, follow it by the order. And this is something that I will actually talk about tomorrow. But great
Mhm.
question. Definitely follow it.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
perfect. Christina, question. You had already about the period, but maybe you have another one? Or Sophia, do you have any question? Evia, questions? Asma, do you have any another question?
For now, no, but maybe tomorrow. And the
Yes.
same question what Diana asked already, but sometimes it's for me difficult to wait until the machine is free. So I go to do other workout until it's free to not
Yeah.
waste time. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally get that. And yeah, this is kind of like the tricky part when you are doing random, basically when it's not personalized. So for example, if my clients are like, hey, my gym is super busy and I cannot do this, then we gonna make it to still see amazing results with the machines that she has, basically, or with the equipment that she has. So right now, because it's not personalized, obviously, it is still very structured. Maybe just try to do similar exercise. So let's say if you have a barbell squat, let's try to do with dumbbell squat. Okay. If you have leg press with the weights, let's try to do leg press on the machine. So let's just try to swap the same exercise for the same exercise. So because it's all structured and I don't want you to skip the one exercise that is really important. Yeah, does it make sense?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's related to each other. I have to follow the order to train the muscle that the next muscle to be trained.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah, again, this will help you to lose the weight faster It will help you to get toned faster. It will help you with your metabolism and with your energy as well. And it will help you also not to injure yourself. Because if you're gonna randomly do the exercises and then you will maybe start with something that should be at the end, and then you will end the workout with something that should be at the beginning, you might actually fuck up your back or maybe your core, and we don't want that. Okay, so that's why it's super important to follow each exercise in order. Yeah.
Okay, clear. Thank you.
Yaroslava,
I have
tell
a quick question
Yeah, I have
as
another
well.
question. Like, what's like the effectiveness of like working out at home or like gym? Like,
on
there is difference. Like, there is big difference.
a depth well difference. I have probably like two things to say about it. So if you want to have faster results, then gym is the number one goal because you can actually progress much faster. And if you are a beginner, we can definitely start with some beginner machines to get up to the speed to gain more strength. And then we can just use some advanced exercises later on. But if you are at home, you have only dumbbells, let's say, and it's super hard to actually see fast results. Like honestly, the girls that are with me and they are doing the gym workouts, they lose like 10 to 15 kilos in 6 months, easy. But with the home workouts, it's maybe a little bit slower. So let's say 10 kilos takes them 8 months instead of 6 months. And it's just because we cannot really play with like heavy weights and with pull downs and, with random things. So it could be that the results will be a little bit slower, but also it really depends on your form. So if you have a good form in both of those, you will see amazing results. If your form sucks, you will not see results in any of those. So again, form is number two that we need to focus on. And for example, with my clients, I usually ask them to take a video, send it to me for feedback, and then I'm giving them feedback what we can actually improve next week. So maybe this is a good tip for you in those 4 days. If you want to, you can record yourself, put it into the group chat. I can give you feedback of one exercise. Or if you want to, you can just record yourself and then check backwards on your form if you kind of understand what you need to be focusing on. Yeah. Did it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Sophia, I think you wanted to ask something.
Yes, I have a quick question. So, been working out sometimes, but really not at the gym for the last, let's say, a few years.
Okay.
So I guess there's a little bit of a toll on the muscles. Now it's like kind of suddenly working out again. So like I did yesterday did a workout today. So what can help with muscle recovery? I guess after workout stretches, I definitely do them. But then getting up the stairs or going down is like, ooh, I can feel every move. So yeah, I guess like I heard something about showers, cold, hot,
Mm-hmm.
some like rolling. So I'm not really sure what to do.
Mm-hmm. So this is good question. I love it. And honestly, yeah, because probably you haven't worked out a lot and then suddenly you have my program as well. You might feel a little bit more sore because again, I don't fuck around in my program, okay? And I want you to see amazing results. So if you are feeling sore, what can help you is hit your protein, okay?
Mhm.
Hit your protein is number one that I want you to focus on. So definitely track your dinner, track your breakfast, track your snacks, everything. Make sure that you are hitting your protein. Second tip, are you sleeping 8 hours?
I try. It moves from 6 to 8. Recently, it's been 6.
Okay, there we go. So this is number second. What? This is the second number. Second number?
Hmm.
Yeah. To sleep around 8 hours. Third thing is magnesium. So I usually take from my protein, like magnesium and zinc. You can honestly order or get any magnesium, whatever you want. So magnesium, like 2 hours before your bed, is something that can help you. Then what I usually do is, yeah, hot shower because
Hmm.
it will actually give you more blood flow into the muscles, so it will recover faster. Okay.
Okay.
If you do cold plunges, then cold plunges only on the rest days. That will also decrease the
Uh,
inflammation. So there's a lot of science, okay?
okay, that's great to know because like everyone's saying something else, and I would rather hear from somebody that actually knows.
Yeah.
So
Honestly,
that was
I'm a
great to know
nerd.
because I was like, oh, maybe I should do a cold plunge now, right after the workout.
No, no, no.
Okay.
Basically, with the cold plunge after the workout, you actually gonna slow down the toned look, like
Hmm.
that's the whole process. I used to
Okay.
do this mistake as well. So yeah, that's why I'm talking from my own experiences. And yeah, again, this is something that I would teach you more in my live streams, for example, in my programs, because yeah, everyone is different slightly, and everyone needs slightly different things. But honestly, protein, magnesium, and sleep is number one. Also, what you can focus on is 2 liters of water. I'm sure that I probably put it in my app as a habit. So once you're gonna drink your 2 liters of water, take it off. That's really good for you because again, I want you to recover really good. And again, if you're gonna hit those four things, we're gonna see faster results. Yeah,
Great. Thank you very much.
you're welcome. How much rest between exercises? So once you're gonna go into the workouts in my app, you will see exactly what's the time for rest. So for example, you will see 8 times something. So definitely they do those 8 repetitions of challenging weight. Ladies, you are stronger than you think, okay? So fuck the 2 kilos. Let's pick up four. And so yeah, definitely challenge yourself. The last repetition should be a little bit more challenging when you are kind of like shaking-ish. And then it will tell you exactly how much rest you should be doing between those exercises. So you can just hit the button, do like a rest, and then it will start counting. Okay. Again, you don't need to guess anything anymore. It's all there for you. Take the advantage. Cool?
If you have time, I have a tiny question in this regard. When I increase the weight, I feel a real pain in the lower back and sometimes if it's leg training in my knees. I'm not sure if it's my muscles are developing to be more stronger or it's not the right way to do the exercise. But it just I feel it really often.
Okay. If it's a back pain or any kind of pain, we don't want that. So if you have a like really bad pain, it's a sign that your form is not good. And we definitely need to have a look at your form. Um, but you have a trainer.
And not in the gym. I'm following with somebody, but not in the gym. I do alone. I do it on my own in the gym. But I had real problem. I wasn't able to move for. I was paralyzed for almost 2 years. So all my muscles are so tense. Maybe this is the reason. I'm not pretty sure. I can double check with somebody. I don't know.
Do you have like a personalized plan from him?
Yes, she knows my case, but she said it's okay because I didn't train for a long time and almost all my muscles are damaged, so it's like rebuilding the muscle.
No,
I'm
that's
not
not
sure.
okay. No.
Okay, good to know.
No, that's not a good trainer. If she tells you that's okay to train over the pain, what the fuck? No, definitely
Thanks
that's
for
not
your
okay.
honesty.
Okay, that's not
Okay.
okay. So,
Yeah.
first of all, ladies, we don't want to work out when we have any pain. If you have a pain, throw the dumbbells and go home, okay? So, second thing, if you will be in my program maybe in the future, definitely send every single workout form that you can, record yourself, send it to me for feedback because honestly, your form is what will get you the result, what will help you to prevent your injuries, and what will actually help you to progress and see the toned look much faster. So if you have any back pain, it is a sign that probably your muscles are super weak, but your plan is not aligning with that. So what she did probably, she just copy paste something and then she was just like, yeah, just do it. Um, so what you need actually, you just need to start from the beginning. Like you need to take it really slow. You need to focus on your core probably. You need to focus on building those muscles really slowly and keep adding a little bit more. But again, you said like you are not eating enough. So that's another sign that you are not actually progressing in your muscles. So Asma, We have a case. We need to sort it out, okay? This is not okay.
Yeah, I
Dude,
have to sign by you.
okay.
I have to sign your program.
Honestly, just give me a
Okay.
message and then we can chat afterwards because I don't want you to
Thank you.
injure yourself. I don't want you to be again paralyzed because some trainer told you it's okay.
Thank you.
No worries. Jesus. You see how passionate I am? That's kind of like, ah. Anyway, ladies, are we all good? Was it helpful? Did you learn something new?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah? Okay. Wait for the next 3 days. Like
Mm.
this was just like nothing. Okay. This was just like the
Introduction.
introduction. Because tomorrow will be amazing. So definitely keep sending your pictures of your food into the group chat. I want to see that. I want you to give the Gymshark card. I want you to win the 121 as well. So definitely be active, share on your Instagram as well, tag me, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Sounds good?
Yes.
Great.
Love
Good
it.
day.
So have
Thank
the
you.
best night ever and see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.